as point of contact to all our royal fathers who are here. Our fathers in the land, I greet all of you. Although I see that my good friend is seated by you, sir, and that is the Joshibogu. I don't know when he will not become my own father. But Prof, because he's seated by you, I greet all our fathers who are here. All government functionaries who are here, you permit me to use the Chief of Staff. Oh, Mr. Speaker. Sorry, before Chief of Staff, Mr. Speaker, sir. And other members of the legislature who are here, there might be some other, I don't know. Now, I use the Chief of Staff of Ondo State, my learned brother, BC Ilaka, to greet all government functionaries who are here, I greet all of you. All my brothers and sisters who are here, Bobo Awama, Omokaro Jire Tawambi, Okibobo, our pressmen tó wà nínú gbogbo wa torí àmọ́ ọ̀gọ́dá máa ń pè yí wọ́n á kí gbogbo members of the press gentlemen of the press ẹ bá sọpọ̀ àwọn olùyànsí àtúnyà pọ̀tù àbínú gbogbo ìlà kí àti òwe dáadáa. Today's occasion excites a sense of fulfillment. And I think you all agree with me. We, that is those of us who are saddled with responsibilities of steering the affairs of Southwestern region at this crucial period. Somebody raised a song that before we started, or while this program was going on, he said, I think for us, this initiative conceived to secure a geopolitical space is so important to us. And today, that we are arriving at this point of the execution, we want to thank Almighty God for allowing us to be at this point, and thank all our people for supporting us. I must convey the apologies of two of our governors who are not here. But I do not know, even before I finish my speech, the governors or representative governors of Ogun, Lagos can get here. What has happened is part of problems you face in Harmattan period, particularly when you are from a rich state that you believe you can come with helicopter. The helicopter now said they cannot land. But those of us who came by road, we arrived safely. So our brothers wanted, they said, you know, they are rich, Lagos is rich. They wanted to come by helicopter and all of them say, Tabati is bringing them. Tabati will not land now. And they cannot get here, but we hope maybe they will get here. But they are part of this, let me assure all of us. The both of them are part of this. And I just convey the apologies in case maybe they don't come at all. I'm sure they will come. To me, it would be an understatement to express a delight in the presence of important dignitaries at this historic occasion of the formal launch of Western Nigeria Security Network, WNSN, codename Amotekun, for the Southwest region of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So let me therefore welcome all of you most warmly on behalf of your governors, on behalf of your servants in Southwest, your servants in Ekiti, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, and Oyo to this epoch-making event. There is hardly I'm sorry, I just got a message now. As I said, Ogun Deputy is said to be in Badon but stuck in traffic. I'm sure we'll be here before we finish. But their vehicles are already here. Because vehicles came before them, they wanted to come with helicopter, but so at times it's good to be poor. Ondo is a poor state, all of us are here now. We knew that it would take some time. Some of us started since yesterday, and we got here. There's hardly any state, I would say, that is immune from the negative impact of insecurity, or negative impact of the malaise that is permeating the society today. Until recently, it has become very embarrassing when you have reports of security breaches as they occur on daily basis. Most of us are so worried. We have been so worried about it. Particularly when they say so and so happened in Osun, another one in Ondo, so maybe sometimes in Ekiti. But some of us are worried because we believe that its negative impact on us. As Kabesi, the Honorable Minister said, our children from abroad will call. They are afraid to come back home. So we cannot predict the exactitude of where this unfortunate disturbance will take place. Hence, we felt that a combined effort of all of us will be very necessary. It will save us from all this banditry, terrorism, kidnapping, armed robbery, harassment and farmers' conflict, clashes for ritual killings, and cybercrime. The current situation in the country demands pragmatic and proactive solutions. The Southwest seems to have been the focus of negative reports in recent times. You all know why. Because of our location. Because over 90% of media is in the Southwest. As I'm speaking now, everybody will carry it. But you can speak in some places that you won't even find more than 3 journalists in this country. But look at the array of people who are here. They are here to cover it. That is how you also cover events. Some of them are not good. So, most of them are not good, that's what you want. So the frequency and ease with which these criminal elements operate, it gave us grave concern that the government felt that a society that has enjoyed considerable peace before the descent of this current barbarism, something has to be done. I'm giving you what informed our thinking by coming with this security network. The sustained onslaught on the lives and property of our people compels the adoption of serious countermeasures which seek to stamp out the menace within a short period. We shall not relent until the entire space is secured. We acknowledge the effort of the federal government and its agencies in stemming the dangerous tide of insecurity in the polity. It is unfortunate to know that significant strides recorded and to know significant strides have been recorded in curbing the menace. It is our sincere hope that our contribution at the regional level will serve as effective complement to the security architecture that may be put in place by the federal government in future. We have spoken about community police. We agree with it. But all we want to do is to complement all these efforts. It is not our intention to erect any antagonistic structure. That is not what we are here to do. Whose operation will be at cross purposes to the existing template of defense. That is not what we are here for. We want us to work together. That is the essence of our coming here. That is what has informed what we are doing today, so that all of us can work together. People who are familiar with our rich heritage, we agree that banditry, armed robbery, kidnapping, and other vices are alien to our society. They are alien to us. We always triumph after every act of sabotage. We inherited, and I'm happy that my fathers are here. I thank you. We inherited an enviable heritage of magnanimity from our ancestors. Trusting, accommodating, generous, but not stupid. We reward friendship. We reward friendship with limitless affection and benefit. There is a standard of treating perfidy and contemptuous indiscretion. And that's what the Ondo of Ife has referred to. That anybody dale. The protection of our people is paramount, and all governors of our region are united in the resolve to put in everything, and we mean everything, including our God-given talents. Finally, we, your governors, haven't considered the need to treat all matters connected with the challenges posed by the current insecurity in the region. We have decided to come up with a practical strategy for this. Thus, following a meeting of 7 June 2019 in Abuja to discuss the central issue of development and security in the region, we have come up with DOM, Development Agenda for Western Nigeria. At the meeting, we have mandated them to convene a stakeholders, we mandated them to convene a stakeholders summit on security. And all of you know that this was held on the 25th to 27th of June 2019. At the summit, a practical solution was profiled, among others, to the rising incident of kidnapping, banditry, and armed robbery on our highways and rural roads within the region. It is important that we emphasize that Amotekun is only one of the many solutions to the socio-economic challenges we face in this region. It's just one of it. So the setup of this joint security network by Southwest State to combat security is the most pragmatic solution at present as the country proceeds to tackle other issues of nationhood. Our initiative appears ambitious to a number of people, and its operation looks opaque to the skeptics. We on our part are clear on the purpose and the set objectives for which the outfit was formed. We must hasten to clear the doubt in the minds of good people of the region and indeed the country. This is not in any manner a body which will operate as an alternative to the police force. That is not our goal. In Southwest, its role is going to be mainly complementary. We are not an alternative force. It is in the realm of intelligence gathering, most importantly. That's why today, all of us will be here as we launch these vehicles. For us, these vehicles are probably not the most important, because we did not have to bring our motorcycles here. Virtually all the states have had close to hundreds and hundreds of motorcycles that will also be deployed for Amotekun purposes. So it's not only vehicles. So if those who are involved in this crime think they can get away within our forest reserves. We have our men who know the land, our people who know the routes, our people who know the way, who will follow them with these motorcycles. Because these vehicles will not be able to go into the forest reserve. So what we intend doing is not limited to these vehicles. So when you talk about intelligence gathering, we need our people who know the land. We need our people who know the way to supply intelligence both to Amotekun and to the police, so that their combined effect we can arrest all these criminals. Let me reiterate and assure all of us here that Amotekun is an initiative of all the governors in our geopolitical space to complement efforts of regular security agencies in the region. Our operational framework is being handled by Dawn, which will be saddled with the responsibility of monitoring the activities to ensure that the outfit operates within its mandate. We cannot go outside our mandate. And I thank earlier speakers who have reiterated the importance of operating within our mandate. So those of us who are going to be here, please note it. Do what you are asked to do. It is not a price